Hey guys, Leslie here, and if you can tell why I look different, I'm not really wearing makeup because I'm currently sick, but I wanted to record this reaction specifically for YouTube. Um, since I got this card of Raphael's, and I was like, oh, I'll just film like a reaction to this because from like the little clips I've seen, it's really cute. So yeah, thought I'd just do that for YouTube. I know I'm a Zayn girly, but like all the men are quite handsome and charming in their own way, so yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's start, BB. Okay, I'll read this. At the entrance of Cherry Blossom Garden, parents standing around a tour guide who waves a little flag to my left. To my right, a bunch of elementary school students are lined up at the snack stalls. Might as well read this instead of me just being silent. Raphael and I exchange a glance, sensing each other's dismay.
We breathing in the fragrance of spring or the people?
Dot dot dot.
Why don't we just go straight to the beach? Experience the summer vibes for a while, you know?
Raphael turns to leave, but I grab him. We're already here. Are you seriously going to leave just like that? I wanted to see the cherry blossoms with you. In other words, isn't it nice to occasionally appreciate the flowers, get close to nature, and relax your body and mind?
I wasn't going to give it any thought, but when you put it that way, I suspect you're hiding something.
I love how sassy Raphael is, though. Like, I get it. I get why the girlies love, like, Raphael. My boyfriend's a lot like Raphael. I think that's why, you know, I wasn't drawn to him right away, because I was like, I deal with the IRL, okay? Sorry, boyfriend. Just as I'm about to exchange the wow, I'm illiterate. Just as I'm about to change the subject, he looks behind me with a perplexed expression.
Why are you carrying around a big bag if you want to relax? Isn't it heavy?
It's a secret. I can't tell you right now. What's the secret? What am I hiding? Seeing how everyone is all squished together, I do what others are doing and have my backpack in front of me. MC's going full like mom mode. Raphael raises an eyebrow and reaches out. I'm fine. It's not heavy.
I'm just making sure both of your hands are free to grab onto me so you don't get lost.
You just want me to touch you, Raphael. One hand will be around my bag and the other will hold your hand.
In turbulent waters, you must give it your all to catch an agile fish. I can already tell that if the impact's too strong, you'll end up letting go.
Sorry, I'm like fighting a cough. Even though he didn't mean to provoke me, I still feel a little spiteful. Wanna bet? Raphael shrugs, a hint of mischief clearly on his face.
Sure, of course.
Naughty, naughty boy.
It starts when we hold hands. Ready?
He holds out his hand in front of me, palm up, a silent invitation. Fine, I'll hold your hand, Raphael. We are making a bet, right? Why does it feel like? I gather my scattered thoughts and take Raphael's left hand. The crowd pushes the backpack tightly to me. I tightly hold Raphael's hand, but our grip loosens. Once we're through this area, we'll be fine.
Come a little closer. Now there's a lot more people.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Raphael. Just as he finishes his sentence, a group of rowdy kids bumps into us, pushing me away from Raphael. Fuck them kids. Anyway, sorry. With a few murmurs from passerby, Raphael abruptly crosses a a considerate distance and comes to my side. He's disgruntled.
Just to be safe.
He turns his wrists and his fingers intertwine with mine. Aw, cute.
Come on, we're almost there.
It feels a lot easier after we pass through the most crowded section. Pulling me aside to take a short break, Raphael looks down at our hands. He raises them and smiles, proud gleam in his eyes.
So, who won?
As much as I want to argue, you did. I notice he wrinkles on the wrinkles on his shirt and the lingering creases on his sleeves. I can imagine the amount of force he used to push away the crowd to get to me. It's like a mosh pit. It's straight up like a mosh pit. Tugging his sleeve, Raphael runs his hand through his hair and strikes a victorious pose.
You're right. In a way, I won. So, do I get a prize or what?
I freeze, only now realizing that I mentioned a bet without specifying the stakes. Of course, how about this? Aren't you curious about what's in my backpack? Seeing me point at the backpack, Raphael looks at it, then looks at me. He flicks my forehead.
You're not constantly thinking about how to prank me, right?
Maybe. A bet is a bet. Here's your prize. What is this? As we head deeper into Cherry Blossom Garden, the number of visitors dwindles. Oh, I'm gonna have to scroll down from this. Sorry, guys. Following Raphael, we take 3 or 4 narrow paths. The roads and surrounding facilities become increasingly old. Even the cherry blossoms lining the streets exude a sense of ancient history. Oh, that's pretty. No one visits this spot in Cherry Blossom Garden nowadays. While not as lively as other places, it's still just as pretty. There's nothing here and everything is a little odd. If you don't like it, ...
It's fine. Compared to our alternative, I'd prefer to admire the flowers here.
We reach the end of the scenic path, where a disfigured cherry blossom tree stands by the steps. I lead Raphael to it and touch its trunk.
Why does it only have half its branches?
The staff said it caught a fire 14 years ago. Only half of its trunk remained. It took over 2 years for it to bloom again after being transplanted.
I get why this mismatched beauty feels familiar now. A fragmented rebirth. Not bad.
I used to come here every year when I was younger. We're old friends. Raphael looks up at the tree's crown. Sunlight filters through the gaps between its branches. His face is tinted in a cherry blossom hue. Oh, ain't that gorgeous? I take out a faded picnic blanket from my backpack, spread it under the tree, and wait for Raphael to sit down. Oh, that's so sweet. This is my secret. It's nothing special or meaningful, really.
It doesn't have to be interesting. What matters is you still remember it. That's meaningful. Is the picnic blanket from back then, too?
It's for children, yes. It should be, only for 2 adults to sit on it.
You can come closer. Are you scared I'll try to avenge myself for a prize?
Do you really want it? Well, tell me what you plan to do, and I'll give it some thought.
I'm too busy trying to guess why you brought me here.
What do you mean? I already told you. Gently brushing the picnic blanket aside, Raphael speaks softly.
You invited me to see the cherry blossoms because it's better than enjoying them alone, right?
I used to see the flowers by myself, but now it's not like I don't enjoy it. It's just when I think of you, do I really need to be alone? Wow. MC, you got some riz. Got some riz there, MC. You also said the cherry blossoms here are beautiful. Our visit was definitely worth it, don't you think?
Yeah, but it's a shame to only visit it once. I wonder if I can still buy a picnic blanket made over a decade ago.
Oh, that bugged out again, my audio. Sorry about that. Hopefully it didn't, like, get that crazy. Surrounded by a sea of flowers, the gentle spring breeze and warm sunlight can make people idle and feel content. Raphael and I chat about random meaningless things, but even our chatter seems lively. Everything feels interesting.
The blooming season is almost over. We'll have to wait another year to see it bloom again. Won't you get restless?
I used to take clean flower petals home to make floral tea or use them as bookmarks. Oh, that's a cute idea. They might not be as good as fresh flowers, but being able to preserve a bit of color and fragrance is nice. But I finished a floral tea quickly, and the bookmarks are also fragile, so they don't last long. Unless you put them in resin.
Being too greedy can backfire.
Put them in resin.
It's not always a bad thing. I thought you'd say something like, time flies when you're with someone. I didn't expect you to be focused on the flowers.
I did think about that. Raphael stands up and pulls me up. His smile is unexpectedly radiant.
Before I wait with you for the cherry blossoms to bloom again, let's preserve this season's color and flavors. Don't forget the picnic blanket, bookmark, and floral tea. Why stop at one thing when you're already on a roll?
Raphael pats my head. He walks to the observation deck, leans against the railing, and looks up. He's searching for something. Flower petals sway and descend. He catches some leaning against the railing to get a better look at them. Seemingly unsatisfied, he lets the petals scatter to the wind and continues looking up. Okay. This is so pretty! I always wanted to see cherry blossoms. It was Batty. He's so handsome. Breathe into your mic?
Is playing with petals a new trick
Why
of
am
yours?
I like this?
Just for me, huh?
Oh.
Should I be even more greedy?
Oh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I broke myself. Okay. Why is
Well,
I should have
why
been
don't you
reading this,
ask
but
it?
I got distracted by my scream.
Huh. Oh, I see. It's a secret. Come a little closer. I'll whisper it into your ear. Nimble like a flying fish.
Oh, see a little petal in his hair.
Huh? Was there a petal? Huh. It has a nice color and wonderful shape.
Oh, I can't believe I
Would
did
you
that.
want to turn it into a bookmark?
It's a little over. You're just screaming into my iPad.
How's the scenery?
His eyes are so pretty.
Yeah, it is beautiful. We should come here again. but even earlier next year. Share the entire season with no regrets.
Aww, so sweet. He's got such pretty eyes. You could get lost in his eyes. Okay, and that's the end. But yeah, that was really sweet. I'm gonna probably try to record like more reactions to cards that I get. Because this one, like, I had like sitting there for a while, and I was like, oh, like maybe like I'll film a reaction for YouTube. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm a mess, so hopefully I can beat this cold soon. Anyways, bye.